Assuming things are going as they should. Yeah, well, yeah, we are streaming. Now we're just waiting for the game to fire up. We're going to finally hit 100 dark points, as long as we don't forget to get at least one in this next session. I'm not sure. I think this means we get a new caller. No, wait. No, I don't think we get a new caller. I thought the 100... Yeah, because I think it was oddly the 75-point mark is when we got a reward? Something's supposed to... You think something would happen at the 100-point mark, but... Maybe I'm right and something will happen. I'm hoping we get something. Well, yeah, we'll have 100, over 100 dark points, hopefully. At least on the plus side, all this painful grinding lets me also build up some of the other characters. Because I'd say until Robbie, the Ghost Rider, gets fully developed, he's a little hard to use because he's self-damaging. His quick cards aren't quick until you upgrade them. You need to make his, like, the Hellmouth, I think it is, into a free card if you really want to make it useful. And then, of course, you also need to, get some of his epic cards to really get up to speed. Because you need things like Judgment and... What was it? I think it was Relentless that builds up as you take damage.
I needed that.
You know, if I ever did find a mod set that didn't piss me off, well, mind you, the only one I know of is Nexus Mods. I'm not sure about others because I have to assume Nexus Mods is popular because it was maybe it made the process a little easier than others. I don't want to think about it. I just want to click and have it go in. That's how I want it. I know that's stupid. You put a little work in and you get some mods to do what you want to do in the game, but I'm too lazy to do that.
Hunter, good to see you.
Oh. Okay, good. There's no chests outside, so unless I see a little ever Wundagore bloom or whatever they're called in one of the pots, because I think there's actually a second spot in the house where it can spawn. I think it can, like I said,
Some post-action cheeseburgers. I'll get happy on it.
I think it sometimes spawns in that planter over there. The more common one that I see at mine, just probably because it's easier to notice when you go into the library, is right over there. Oh, right over here. Oh wait, if that one's empty, but it spawns there, I don't think it would spawn in the one in here. I thought it did. I thought it spawned in one of the planters in this room.
Starting to feel like we're really coming together as a team.
She says that, but then the story-wise, everyone goes fighting each other. Verbally, fortunately. I'm not sure what would happen. It would be an interesting mission if you had an actual battle between the Avengers and the Midnight Suns. Though the thing is who are we going to play? Probably whoever the Hunter chose, because you know that's how it would probably work out. Though realistically, the Hunter would probably...
Hey, Charlie Whirly.
It goes again, you know, like, unless they gave... Because actually, when I think about it, the game's overall story is short. If you were to literally go story mission, story mission, story mission, story mission. Like, sometimes the only just slowdown is do a normal mission, then the next story mission unlocks. But even if you just did bang, 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 it would actually be a relatively short game. So I guess the whole point of the grind is to give, while everyone's trying to build up their strength to fight Lilith. Which, frankly, you should, because, well, your deck is going to be underdeveloped. No good mods or random mods. Yeah, so I don't think it's built to handle such a clunky design. So I think realistically you would need to slow down and actually play the game to go through the grind, even if you only did enough grind just to make things a little more functional. Oh yeah, it's nighttime, genius. You can't go on a mission.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I keep looking at my potential future setups for this little area. I'm definitely considering a stream deck, but the thing is, until I can have more desk space than this, I can't really do it. Because think about it. The only place I have is to put it over here, and I have to go around this to get to that. I don't know if that's stable enough to hold this, plus the weird angle might make the arm even more unmanageable. Though I guess I could try. Though, of course, I have to have this stay still long enough to actually hook that on, even if I could get it to work. Oh, I got this cottage. Was it only one chest? Okay. Fortunately, but I know what I forgot to do in the previous in-game night. Go to the offering bowl. Fuck. I got all these gifts which could generate me more keys, and I keep forgetting to go do them so I can actually get the damn keys. Or even if it fails, it gives me at least more gloss, which we need for another achievement. Until I get all the heroes, there's not much point unlocking it, but you need to give each hero a color palette change. I think the only heroes you need are the ones that are in the base game and not the DLC, but that means I still need to unlock, for that, Captain America, Spider-Man, Wolverine, who else? Scarlet Witch, and Hulk? Off the top of my head, I think those are the ones you need. You might not need Hulk, potentially, but I'm not sure about that. And the sucky thing about Hulk is you can't unlock him until the game's practically over. I think that's where, the grind is the only good thing, is you get to use Hulk before the game's over. The thing is, literally, you can unlock all these other heroes, even the DLC heroes, before you even get close to unlocking Hulk. And they made it, and I can understand for gameplay balance-wise, they made it hard for him to get up to full power, but by the time he gets up to full power, there's nothing to do. World Breaker, his legendary ability is about the only way to get him up to max rage instantaneously, but that would, well, especially on the low levels I like to play on, that clears the map before you can do anything. It has to be a multi-wave mission for him to make use of a full built-up rage bar I don't remember this conversation. Probably because I have a smaller pool of characters.
Thanks, Hunter.
Funny how it benefits Tony the most. Because Tony benefits from redraws.
New coil. Let's get to work. Good stuff. Sometimes I even impress myself.
It's not. I don't think this is one of the ones I use, but this is definitely one of the cards some people like to use for Hunter because it's a massively powerful card in terms of support.
Forge of mystery. We never close. Please tell me it's not another amulet. You may have stumbled onto something important here. Don't forget to write.
Not great, but at least we have some essences again. I really want the pure essence missions because like that obviously gives more than what those the artifacts give. We've daily sparring, fortitude, game block. Ugh. I guess Captain Marvel because she could use the block.
Lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. Let's do this.
Just give me a target. A powerful improvement. May my enemies fall swiftly.
There.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Okay, after that I have to go back and... Oh yeah, because I had to get that chest anyway out there. But I had to go back, see Charlie. Good, we do have the research done. Or accessed. There.
More coil. Send it my way.
Okay, so we'll quickly go see Charlie, teleport to the house. Or maybe we'll finish searching the the small section of house we haven't done yet. Then we'll teleport to the Agatha's little cottage. Get that chest, teleport back, get the mirror table stuff, and then presto. Oh, wait, yeah, we almost forgot about the dark points. You know, the one thing we can do that guarantees a dark point.
hundreds of these battles. What is one more? According to plan.
Okay, so at full health.
Your fate is sealed. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you. No mercy for the serpents. Feel my call.
Let's risk it. Get this to get that card draw. Throw it into that, and we take out 3 enemies and weaken 1. Not that weakening is needed, considering how we can one-shot them with one of our wild strikes. Now let's take out one of the really strong ones if we're going to do that. That way we get 2 cards back before we start risking using that whip again.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Next time, run while you still can. Your time has come.
Okay, so yeah, at least on this run, we're having a way to quickly get through the biggest wave of the enemies.
Your fate is sealed.
And now our weakest wild strike can now finish off anything else.
If I see you again, it will be the last time.
Like now this can be used to one-shot the ones that are left.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
Not much point wasting. Oh, it's only a wuss. I thought it was at least a tier 2 villain, not a minion. I forget the classifications for the ones with HP bars. I know the top ones are elites or something, or brutes or something. I can't remember what their official term is. All I know is there's the ones with 1 hit bars. There's the ones with HP. They're stronger. And then there's basically the elite enemies that are stronger than that. And then obviously then it breaks up into what types like going on, because obviously say when you get to Lilith forces and it starts being those really big guys that are the equivalent of Hydra Agent shields and protect things or hit like a fucking truck. Ugh. Boy, do they hit like a truck. I think they cause wound, which means you take damage as you play cards.
Is that everyone?
So obviously, That means even if I take them out, they can hurt me if they give me that damn wound effect.
The advantage is mine.
Okay, this way we take out 3 at once.
Their time is short. Return to your mother. No mercy. You were unprepared. Pathetic. Next time, run while you still can.
And grab this. And there we go. Oh, well, okay, I guess I shouldn't say that after the next wave, but at least this way we can speed it along a little. The only problem with the smaller waves is they're more filled with the stronger enemies and only a few minions. Like, there's only one minion in that wave, and look how many of the top ranks are in this one.
Be disappointed in you. If I see you again, it will be the last time. You were too weak for this fight. Mother abandoned you. Welcome assistance. Feel my call. No mercy. Once again will its servants fall.
Huh? Thought I chose one of the whips.
You were unprepared.
Oh well. Okay. Guess not. Pay attention to what you're doing, XV. Okay, we'll throw this guy here. Now we'll take out 2 of them.
Pathetic.
Oh, shoot, I took my good one. Oh, well, gonna have to do it. Mind you, it gives me an extra dark play.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Mind you, I was hoping it wouldn't discard my stronger Wild Strike. But it's not exactly a huge loss considering how, well, it was only one enemy, and we were guaranteed to kill him before he could even try and hurt us.
Next time, run while you still can.
So we are now officially at 100 dark points. Actually, 101 probably. To celebrate a very cool looking version of the dark energy all around us. And while that loads. Sorry. Something's... My computer's being stupid. Wait. Oh, yes. We got it. I thought we had to max out the bar to get this. Huh? What's going on? Controller wasn't working. Yes, we have it. The most powerful of all of Hunter's dark attack abilities. And it's now in our deck, or going to be in our deck. Consume all heroism to damage enemies in area. 38 for each heroism. This is an exhaust card. Unlike Bladestorm, which is able to go right back into the deck and be drawn again. But it's going to help with an achievement. Long term, I prefer the Bladestorm, but Annihilation has a much bigger area of effect. Once you have 10 heroism, it's going to hit like a truck. It's going to hit everything in that area. And it just looks so awesome when it's being used. I still prefer light side, but that's because I don't think I see it yet. But I don't have the second card I usually modify to be... I think it actually becomes free on its own. But Inspire and whatever that other ability are my preferred support. I think one's a power, and obviously Inspire's a light ability. But I like to play those. And those who play with a more optimized build will more likely use Call to Arms to double a heroism gain for 2 turns. Because that means even small attacks. Like, say, for example, everyone used only things on par with Wild Strike and Quick... Go over, thank you. Like, these two would be generating 2 heroism instead of 1. These would be generating 2 heroism instead of 1. Not a lot, but that means that just these weak things would generate a lot of heroism. And then if you get to something... I'm not sure if Hunter has anything. Like, look at this one. This one would have generated 4... This would have generated 4. This one would generate 4. That, like, so yeah, there's a lot of 2s that would generate 4 heroism. There's a lot of 1s that would generate 2 heroism. And then obviously there are cards that you can modify. Like, I think, for example, Captain Marvel, we modified one of her draw her own card abilities into a 3 heroism card that she would generate 6 if you played Call to Arms. So a lot of people like to use that. to quickly build up heroism and then just hit like a goddamn truck. Yeah, I did that already. I knew there had to be a reward for getting 100 or more dark points, but I didn't think it was the legendary ability. Well, I guess when you hit 200, you get a costume. And I think maybe another collar or something. But I guess it makes sense. Like, I guess they don't want... If you put the 100 points in, let's give you something really good to make up for all the grinding it takes to get that far. Oh yeah, now we can fast travel to the cottage, get the chest, go do the next mission. Well, that's just perfect timing. Now, of course, knowing my luck, now I won't draw the damn Annihilation card. Yeah, let's do the easy one. Nah, can't do that one. Not until Robbie's friendship level's a lot higher. I think once you get his rare level ability, he can generate heroism more easily. I mean, get fill the soul meter more easily. Or I'm not sure. Well, I know he's not there yet. But right now, it takes too many enemies to fill the soul meter once, let alone twice. And I don't have or it wouldn't be so bad if I had an optimized deck for him, but since I haven't used him much yet, we can't do that. Yeah, because right now, edit deck. Take out Hellride. Hell's Fury, that's what I was thinking of. While in hand, gains 28 damage each time, and this obviously gets better when we upgrade it. Oh, actually, we might even should do that. Now, let's get the Hellrides out of there. We're never going to use the Hellrides. I don't like card that makes me discard my entire freaking hand. So unless you have or actually have an empty hand, what's the point? Let's go upgrade his abilities.
Plato say, practice makes perfect.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, yeah, we'll wait a bit before we do upgrade that.
See you around.
Actually, I think we have plenty of skill points. Maybe we can actually do ability mod.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, well, it's a pain in my essence to do some of this shit.
Maybe you should just hit me up on Super League when you're ready. Just like to some honor.
Uh, 5 times max. At least the last attack plate, I know what I'm getting.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm going. Thought. Huh? I get it. Why'd the cost go down? Could have sworn it was higher than 20. Okay, one last roll on it and see. I'm hoping to get free.
Peace.
Now we'll go here. Get some of those credits back. He could probably more easily do that challenge, but let's not go there. Not yet. Let's take Strange. Let Hunter and Ghost Rider do the bulk of the work. Come, Robbie, time to carry your own weight. He's been eager to do it. I think there's something wrong with the fire animation for the top of his head on that one. It's too short. The ones on the sides were taller than the ones on the top of his head. You think that'd be the easiest one to keep tall. He's not walking forward enough to make it fly backwards enough.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
There's the way.
You know, funny how it doesn't give us an option to go after the unguarded truck.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
It will be done.
Well, I probably should have first did the lash, then did that, but oh well, my stupidity.
That was really something.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that would work.
By the will. Now that was something. Show you. The light shines on the most dutiful. This won't end well for you. I'm impressed. Saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Next turn, we're going to have to use the healing artifact. You know, not the healing ability.
More of them are joining the fight. Impressive. Leave some for the rest of us.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
I could have sworn that flame on top of his head's not that flickery. Oh well, could be just my imagination. And then we can end it like this. Did in 2 turns, and the only reason why we took any damage was because of Ghost Rider's powers. And think of what he would have been able to do with just the free play on that card. Because that's what makes it, the min-max build I follow says it makes the card a little more worth it. You power him up, you don't lose a card play. The only thing you don't get is the heroism gain. And of course, if I'd been smart, I would have just fucking used the lash, then the Hellmouth. But now, as you can see, now Robbie's going to start being able to be more useful because he's now got several cards. One card gets powered up every time he takes damage as long as it's in your hand. Immolation is good when once it's ready. It's not ready yet, but I put it there because at least it does a little extra damage. You take out a few minions, say with Judgment. Now that it can do an area of effect, you take out one or two minions in the crowd of that blast radius. Everything that's not a minion and instantly KO'd is now caught in an extra explosion. Okay, this time let's remember to go use our gifts as offerings. Oh, it's that type of night. Either that or it spawned at that spot, even though it's not. There isn't one at the house.
Seems my offering was accepted.
Okay, so for necklaces, use maybe the other word of power. Of course, 200 gloss is still pretty good. Mark that to make it a little easier to find when we get over there. Guess since we're here, we should check and see if any of those currently rare for me to find reagents are down here. Nothing in this area. Nothing in that area. Don't see anything over there. I guess not. Oh, wait. Did I check? Yeah, the eyes are glowing, so that means I checked out that statue. Oh, it was more than one in that spot. Certainly won't argue getting any reagents, even if I don't use them specifically, because, well, we're going to need them. You never know which one you're going to need. We don't have access to all the items yet, so we can't craft everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish this. I wanted to do a few more grinds just to make it higher, but something is calling. Actually, I think we'll just save the rest of this for whenever I come back. If I remember that I don't get an instant save quick menu. Come on. At least the good news is we finally got that 100 points, and if I play my cards right, literally, we can get achievement for spending 10 heroism in the next training session. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm not sure when. Come on. And